The meeting will be recorded. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just about saying the meeting will be recorded. So, and we'll post on our page, and or those of us that will need the recording, you can just send me your email address, or I will drop my number, my WhatsApp number, so you can contact me after the meeting, so I'll be able to forward you the recordings. So, yeah, just a brief introduction about the meeting. It was born out of um, like the gathering of PDFs in our church, and we say that we should not just be a PDF for money or for coming and going alone. So there is a way we can interact, integrate, and be helpful and useful to each other. So, and this is one of the things that we do as well. So thinking in one of our meetings, we just think that we should be able to get somebody, that can, from the vast of knowledge and experience, they'll be able to speak to us or interact, a colleague, what have you. So just thinking, I called my friend, he's a very good friend and brother. So I'll be doing his introduction at exactly uh, 5:05. So I'm just doing the purpose of this meeting. So we call this meeting that, to get what are the things we need to know as researchers. We write papers basically, like I do tell them during our meeting, that being a PDF should be beyond writing papers alone. There are many ways, we can come together. Most of us, we come anywhere you are doing it. You just see that maybe in your school or in your office, you don't know the person that is coming. You are just meeting them for the first time. So it should not just be that you come, you meet and go. So there is a way that we do things beyond that meeting. So for future reference, for future purpose. So it won't just be writing paper alone. That is why we say, like, those of us that are joining from this meeting now, we might not even meet, but this meeting is bringing us together. And tomorrow, if we meet physically or anywhere, we can reference to this meeting and say we met together at this seminar. So that's the purpose. And I believe that from what our speaker will be delving into, it will be a memorable one. It will be a time of refreshing in our pursuits in life and research and many things. So once again, I want to welcome us. Without delaying or further ado, I'll just say a few words about Dr. Segun Oke, and we'll hand over to him so that we don't take much of our time. I'm not the speaker, I'm just introducing him. By the way, my name is Olusegun Afolabi. I'm speaking from South Africa, and anywhere you are joining from, you are welcome. And we appreciate you for joining, and we trust God that we'll have a good time together. So, Dr. Segun Oke, currently based in the United States and a green card holder, permanent resident. He had his first degree in Lautech. We had it together, so we have some couple of things together. And he had his master's in Nigeria as well, UI, where I also had my master's. And also he had his PhD here in South Africa. So I also had my PhD in South Africa, just that we had it from different university. He had his own at UniZulu, while mine is at Durban University of Technology. So currently he is associate professor, assistant professor at the Department of Physics and Chemistry, Physics, Chemistry, and Mathematics at Alabama A&M University, Houstonville, in the United States. And he was formerly also a visiting professor in the United Kingdom. So you see, his journey has been from Nigeria to South Africa to United Kingdom and currently to United States. Hopefully, maybe from his talk, he will tell us the next phase. So I believe, he's a man of the game. So want to learn a little So he has worked, he has, I don't want to, he had a lot of things on his profile where he has worked, you know, and a lot of grants, a lot of accolades to his profile, many things, he will say more of it. So, yes, he had his postdoc at Department of Mathematics and Applied at University of Pretoria. So he had his postdoc before he went to the United Kingdom with many publications. He has over going to more than 20 publications with book chapters. So an award is a joint, he had many awards. Joint mathematics meeting in Boston, United States. And many things to talk about. I want him to say the few he will say. So he had a teaching experience at Alabama A&M that is currently, and Ohio University, University of Pretoria, University of Zululand, Lagos State, University of Science and Technology. So he has a very ample experience in teaching and learning. So without further ado, I hand over to Dr. Shegun Oke as we listen and hear from him. Thank you, Doc. You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Perfectly well, perfectly well, Prof.
Then
we
Yes,
can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you from here.
to see you guys. Today is going to be a form of a kind of just talk to ourselves as a family. We just try to, not too formal, not too we all what we want to is just a kind of discussion. What is really going on in our days? That's what we want to quickly share with us. So I just titled this a kind of when the organizer contacted me and I look at it, said, okay, it is possible we can do something can together and so that everybody can also benefit from it. So but the major thing is the way we pursued our dream and what is the motivation behind this. So without wasting much of our time, because I know the discussion, different questions will come up, people will ask, and that is what I'm also waiting for. So global postdoc pathway from local excellence to international aim. So it's just a kind of repositioning ourselves. Yes, we all have PhD, or probably you are still doing your PhD or you have your master's. Yes, it's possible. And what are the things we need to know is building your global research identity, strategic publication, cross-border collaboration, digital presence. That is the key now. If you're on this platform and you don't have your Google Scholar, you don't have your ResearchGate, you don't have your LinkedIn optimized, you don't have your ORCID, please repent. Go and do that. Have you ever seen any fashion designer without a tape? They always go with it. They know how to measure things. Have you ever seen even a mechanic will tell you, okay, I still have one screwdriver in my car, let me pick it up. I say I want to. These are our truths. So we just have to. You need to do what? You just have to have your presence. Well, if they type your name on Google, what comes out? Your full name. If they put it on Google, just try it yourself. Put your name on Google. What did you see? The way you normally write it on your ID. If you cannot see one or two things related to what you are telling us you had, then there is a problem somewhere. So we must be intentional when it comes to all this. And I will tell you why. So now when I mentioned about cross-border collaboration, from international research, partnership, joint virtual conferences to expand your network, initiate it. Don't wait when they call you. You yourself initiate it. And before you know it, people will join your cause. Then you see, I put that as a target global index journal with high impact factor. Focus on quality over quantity. This is very important. Some of us, we have a lot of articles. The question is, are they indexed? Where are they indexed? Are they Scopus index? Are they this? Are they that? We need to also try as much as possible. If you've been publishing in local journal before, please repent. You publish. Try as much. They don't kill you. The only thing is they reject. And at the end of the day, when you continue to do your fine-tuning, you will get to the big points. There are prestigious international fellowships, of which I've worked with some of them. And I want us, as we are doing the postdoc right now, or as you are planning to get a postdoc right now, also have a exit plan. Don't wait when your contract ends before you make the next one. That is why majority of us always stranded. Let's try as much as possible. Let's be strategic. Sit down with yourself, look at it. If everybody have their own dream country, everybody have their what you want in life. Peradventure you don't have, or you see different choices, just pick it up. Look at it. In European opportunity, we have married coded action. It's also a grant. I have a friend that he won this from Japan. Not sure if it is on platform right now. Dr. Ojodomo. This particular prestigious grant opportunity was the one that brought him from Japan to UK. The Humboldt research grant is a German research grant. It's open. Take advantage. We have Newton International Fellowship in UK. When it comes to America, we have a lot of opportunity. Fulbright scholar, majority of us know about this. You can begin to plan your exit. Don't wait till see, 2 years, 3 years, we just click and you just see the 3 years coming up. At the end of the day, you just, oh, wow, I finished my 3rd year. Then what next? That would be a disaster. You don't wait then. The first day you resume job, that day start applying for new one opportunity. And another thing is Welcome Trust. Welcome Trust, I worked with Welcome Trust when I was in England. And I collaborated with a lot of people from WHO, people from England, health and safety, people, different set of people. Don't be afraid. See, don't assume they know what you know. Majority of them don't know. Just make sure you contribute to your quota. So these are, I'll share, one of these days, I'll share my experience in University of Manchester. What I did and people that I work with, how we come up with a publication, and so on. We have that. I have one expert on the platform. Shewa Jai is also one of the top guys when it comes to that grants. So these are the things you need to collaborate. You need to open your heart. This is me and my result. No, it doesn't work that way. That era has gone. Now, the another things we need to look at is leveraging strategic mentorship. Choose mentors with global influence. When you are working with people, choose them with influence. Who are those people? Send a mail, add them on LinkedIn, have a chat with them. Join prestigious network like Sassy Chairs. We have so many in Africa too. You can, from then you have visibility. From then you have opportunity. See, when it comes to advanced country, recommendation letter is the key. Recommendation letter opens doors. This is not a recommendation we normally write back home that people will just write, I know him for 25 years. No, nobody is interested in that. Who is writing matters. Can they leverage on that, but can they trust this person? That is why recommendation letter is the key when it comes to international connection. Then another thing is develop multiple mentoring relationships. You span to different countries, different continents. Send a mail to them. Don't ask for funding. All you need is, I want you to mentor me. I read your paper. I did this. I was part of your talk when this and this happened. I watched your YouTube channel. This is what you did really facilitate me. And this is what I'm doing right now. Can you be of help? Majority of them would like to do that. So, institutional bridge building strategy, draw affiliation, negotiating visiting scholar arrangement. For the fact that you are doing a postdoc, you see, affiliation matters. I always tell people, make sure you are doing something. If it is research associate with all this, just write a letter. You would like to be a research associate. They don't pay money, but the affiliation will go a long way for you. Oh, excuse me. You are a research associate, let's say, in the University of in DUT or in Pretoria or in UG. They can give you free of charge once you have the profile. So by the time you become a research associate with all these institutions, all you need to do, write a letter to the head of the department or the dean, they will forward it, they will ask for documents to back your claim. And at the end of the day, that settles the matter. Some schools are giving that. All they want is you publish, you put our name there. That's it. And the profits of those publications will also go to you at the end of the day. So these are the issues, these are the opportunities you can leverage on. International symposia. So present a global at a global conference. Please. Just have a plan. As you are doing your postdoc, please. When the organizer was talking, you said, I've done this. I'll give you the secret. When I was doing my PhD, I just determined that each year I must go for an international conference. I don't know how it's going to be. I must go. I plan that. And I take opportunity of all these particular, what do they call it? Grant that is available. My first year, I was in Canada. The second year, I was in Spain. The third year, I came to US. So I make sure there was a particular year I supposed to be in Portugal, but I received the visa the same day of the conference, so I could not make it. Do you know that when I applied for Spain, the Spain embassy was asking me in South Africa then that, do you have any Schengen visa in the past? I said yes. Because the one of Portugal that I applied for, that I could not make it, I tendered it. And because of that, they issued me the one of Spain. So what am I saying is take advantage. During your postdoc too, please make sure you apply for conferences. Some conferences are there, they will sponsor you. They will give you money. Some of them, they will pay. All you need to do is know them ahead, apply when the call is out, and begin to follow up. If it is ordinary poster you present, your presence is already there. If they Google your name will come up from that conference. That is the way to go. That is the way you build a relationship. That is the way. I will give you an example. A friend of mine, I think the guy is supposed to be in US today or yesterday, I'm not too sure. He got his green card. So by the special grace of God, I was part of those process from day one till he got his green card in Nigeria. And you know what the guy did? During that process, he had opportunity to come to US. And I told him, network. He said, how do I go about it? I said, that group you belong to, where you present, talk to one or two people. Do you know that the guy began to talk to them? And at the end of the day, the job he got today, as he's coming to the US, he has a job over $100,000 that he will be working. So it's a person that I know. It's not somebody that I told you. Leverage sabbatical opportunity. Apply for short-term research visits to build relationship. That is the way to go. Use your current affiliation to do all those things. It will pay you off at the end of the day. So career diversification planning, you need to have this. I have one, and I will share with you. So global career sources, long-term international research impact, in-demand skill. You have to be careful. There's no field. Just mention that field, and I will tell you the data science behind the field. Even language. All our languages, they have data science behind them. AI is behind them. This AI, climate modeling, they are all over the world. You must, if you don't know anything, please go and know data science. If it is only one program code you know how to do, just make sure you know. If it is Excel, know it to the point. Analyzing data and interpret. If it is R, they are free online. Do that. If it is Python, please do it. But don't say, oh, it's coding. I don't like coding. Then you don't like money. Then you don't want to make impact. Then you don't want to belong to the current trend. You just have to know one data analytic or not. Please, you must have this plan. This is not the era you are doing your PhD. This is the era of postdoc. This is the era you want to form. You want to reposition yourself, move from one point to the other. Foundation. You have your teaching portfolio, research statement. All these are there online. Okay, if you don't know how to write, it is very simple. You have ChatGPT, attach your CV to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, write, or you can just put a simple prompt. Just write a research statement for this particular, review this, attach, and write a research statement. He will do that for you. If you are not okay with it, you change it, do it to the one you like. And that is how you can get different sample online and make sure you pattern it. That is the power of AI. So era of, oh, I don't know how to write it, you can't say it. Anyway, upskilled in global relevance area while developing comprehensive application material targeted to specific opportunity abroad. Just make sure you are focused. Now, reintegration pathway. We have option. It's optional anyway. Temporary global positioning, seeking integration support, knowledge transfer. All these are key in what we are doing. We can live, we can do or take advantage of all these opportunities. Whereas AREP, it's a similar program in Africa and some other places in the world. We can take advantage of that. So these are the things we can take advantage of, and it will help us in repositioning ourselves. So From here, you have so many opportunities. Knowledge transfer, you are taking advantage. Okay, I have this. How do I move this into this? How do I transfer this particular knowledge that I have to leverage it on what is happening in the industry? Have it at the back of your mind. Some people will tell you, oh, I don't have a place, my course is not in industry. Says my who? We have medical writer now. If you are a good writer, you can be a medical writer. It's because we are not searching right. That is why we think we are not relevant. You are relevant. So we have so many, even attach your CV to ChatGPT, please just put a simple prompt that, okay, suggest to me where I can apply in industry. We call something R&D, research and development. There's no company that doesn't have that department. They have research and development, and human beings are there. They need you there, they need me there, they need all of us, especially global. In the global market now, people are seeking for PhD holders. Why? Because they know they have capacity. No matter what AI is, you can still do, you can still have what we are saying. Now, clarify your global R&D value, like I just mentioned. Identify your core experts. See, you must identify that. Align in demand global. You need to leverage on that. If you're a biologist, are you working in bioinformatics? Are you relating your biology to bioengineering? Are you relating it to biomedical? You just have to look at what are the global needs in my field. Then begin to develop postdoc area. Postdoc time is the place whereby you leverage on that time and you build your career. Yes, you have a paper to write, you have some unit to fulfill. That does not mean you can't be writing paper 24 hours. Don't be deceived. 2 years will soon come. Don't be deceived. 3 years will soon come. And at the end of the day, what happened? Remember, there is no progress, there's no career progress when it comes to postdoc. So I remember when I joined University of Victoria, the irony of the thing is this. When I was looking for admission for my PhD, I sent my emails to one of the professors in University of Victoria that now happened to be my colleague now. And the man just told me, he said, oh, you have to come back, write your master, do your masters again before we can take you. So, well, masters again. After the rigorous life that I live, what I went through in you, I know I'm not going to do that. I discussed with a friend, he said, I applied to several schools. I said, okay, I begin to apply. And I got opportunity in the University of Zululand. And I finished my PhD there. And there's this NRL, I'm not sure whether it's still open, these grants for excellency, whatever, Center of Excellency. So, and I applied. So I got the grant, I got the post in the University of Victoria, and I joined the University of Victoria. But I have my gains, my dreams, my goal is so pure because I know what I want, I know where I'm going to. Fortunately for me, COVID came in, so I was indoor, begin to do so many planning and some other things. I could engage myself with so many things. And along the line, I started applying also. I got opportunity to move to YouTube, England. I just told my host I will be working remotely since COVID is available. Since COVID is online, I left the SA and I started doing it. I did that for 2 years. On getting to England, I started applying, don't forget. Because I told you where you are going, once you know the opportunity open starts taking the advantage. Take advantage of that. And let me quickly say this. Any country you want to go to, whether Europe, Asia, whether Australia, America, please ask questions. The question is, do they do evaluation of the result, or do they take the one I'm bringing? If they said they need evaluation, please, you don't need to scalabouche concerning that. You don't need prayer for that. All you need to do is just go and do the evaluation. Do the evaluation, then that is when you are key. If you don't do the evaluation, you will suffer. That's just the truth. Because they won't understand what you are. Until you do their evaluation, it will help you. It will position you very well. Then you move forward. So now let's move on because of our time to translate academic skill, fame, research ability, and industry ready talent. You must be able to translate it. Remember, we are talking about R&D, research and development. Gain interdisciplinary exposure, participate in cross-sector collaboration. This cross-sector collaboration is very key. Some employer, during the interview, they will ask you, are you a cross-sectional player? If you say no, or if you say you don't know, then you are in trouble. That is, can you move from one point to the other? If this person is not available, can you cover up? If this thing is not clear here, can you be of help? Some of us call it team player. It's still cross-sectional. If they place you in AI development, can you do that? Yes, you study engineering, but can you switch from this place to this place? You must be able to work hand in hand. Demonstrate impact, show application of your research. You must be able to know the application of your research. Then, establish global research feasibility. This is the key. What is your H index? What is your citation? Where are you publishing? Who are your collaborators? You must be able to tender this. That is, publish strategically. Join multinational projects like Europe, NIH, NSF. Join them. Write those grants. Don't say you don't know. They will give you templates set for you as a researcher. Create a digital identity, like I told you. Maintain comprehensive profile or research platform. Let them see you. Let them see your email. Put your picture there. There's nobody that will take your picture and do any evil. Put it there. Let them know your face. Let them see you that you are the one. Develop personal websites if you have the ability. Engage global. I did an interview with St. Jude Cancer Center here in US, and the guy was telling me, he said, "Oh, I saw your profile on LinkedIn, and I think you are good for this position. That's why I'm calling. Do you have time to have a chat with me?" I said, "No problem." And he said, "Okay, please forward your CV to me." I forwarded my CV to him. How many of us have a LinkedIn chat? LinkedIn profile. If you have a LinkedIn, please put it. Please, let's have a chat. If you have a LinkedIn, please say I have. Put it in the chat. Let's quickly do that. Yes, only one person. 2, 3, okay, 4, yes, okay. 5, 6, 7, okay, yes. Oh, 7, okay, 8, okay, 9, 10, okay, yes. Now, if you have your LinkedIn, how many of our paper is on LinkedIn? Do you upload your link of your paper on your LinkedIn? If you have your LinkedIn, yes, somebody have a website, yes. Yes, I have your personal website. Yes, 3, yes. If you know you have your publication on your LinkedIn, put it there. My publication. Put my publication. Just in my publication, I will know you have it. If you don't have it, it's not a crime. Okay. 3, I'm not saying the one you upload on your chat or your page, but I'm saying the one you put on your LinkedIn profile. Yes. Only 4 people. Yes. So you can see that there is a problem here. Okay, sorry, I only put. Okay, you only put by pop. Now, it's a must for you as a researcher. They must click. The guy told me on phone. He said, "I saw your publication. It's part of the achievements. It's part of what after this meeting. Please go back to your LinkedIn. Take your time and optimize. It's part of optimization. Optimize your profile. Put all your papers and the link. The summary of that paper will be your abstract. So people reading it will know you've done something. Nobody is ready to go through your page, but they can go through your profile. That is the way to go. That is the way you create the feasibility we are talking about. Not everybody have time to be going to Google Scholar, no, they don't have that time. They have thousands of, it's a competitive market. Once you leave South Africa, coming to Western world, you are coming to, it's like you are going to another continent entirely. Very competitive. Global engage globally, participate in international discussion, comments on emerging research, trend. The one that is trending in your field, are you making a comment? Do they see you? Your little achievement, do you broadcast it? The people. So how did the research the recruiter contacted me? I just finished, when I was talking about diversification, recently for the past 3 or 4 years, I've been building that particular area called PKPD, pharmacometry, pharmacodynamic. I'm moving from mathematics modeling into drug development. So in drug development, we use mathematical model to do that. So I'm moving my research towards that. So I attended this workshop in New York, University of Buffalo, to be precise. And after they gave us the certificate, I went there, I wrote something, mission accomplished on my LinkedIn. I attached this certificate. Unfortunately for me, the man, one of the organizer, also I tagged all of them, and he commented on my page. He said, "Oh, thank you. I hope you make use of this." This man that sent a comment, do you know, the man has over 650 publications. That alone boosted my ego. The recruiter began to call me because of that man comment alone. So when they begin to call me, "Oh, we have this position. Do you like to check? We have this, we have that." And that is the way. Don't say, "Oh, they are now bragado." No, that is not. Nobody will help you blow your trumpet. You will be the one to blow it by yourself. So visibility is the key when it comes to academics. Target global R&D all. You must have your targets. Where do I want to go? Which area? Which industry? If you're an engineering, which industry do you want to move into? IBM, you want to go to Apple, you want to go to Microsoft, you want to go to Lockheed Martin, you want to go to big companies. You want to go to research lab, international research lab, you want to go there. So you must be able to have a project. Global R&D career opportunity. So we have Research Institute. You can see some of their name: Broad Institute, McPlanking, Praco, IBM Research, Pfizer Innovation Hub, brand collaboration. All these, they are there. You can just go on Copilot, ChatGPT, Google, they will list them for you. Take advantage. And profile, what do they do? And this will help us. Because of our time, I will like to quickly jump into this. So we have different opportunity. We have, how many of us have heard about immigration opportunity? Now, let me quickly say this. On immigration opportunity, there are something you need to know. I'm not saying all of us should come to America. No. But I'm saying write down the immigration policy of where you are going. Ask questions. Are they flexible? If they are flexible, fine. Are they complex? Why is it complex? If it is complex, what is the way forward? Now, some of us were in South Africa, we're in different country. As a matter of fact, please put it in the chat. Where are you joining us from? If you're joining us from, if you're joining from Nigeria, put it there. If you are from South Africa, Durban, SA, yes. Who again? Let's know where you are joining from. Nigeria, yes. Who is joining from Nigeria? Yes. US, New Jersey, yes, you're welcome. So let's put it there. SA, yes. Brazil, yes. Durban, okay. Nigeria, okay. Where are we joining us? Okay. So let's assume some of us SA, Nigeria, and some other places. Now, anywhere you are joining from, as a matter of fact, my first job that I got it from my house in Lagos. Where did I get the job? I got the advert of that job on Twitter. The man just put it in true life. He said, "I need if you study this, please send your email. Send your CV to this email. My lab need a data scientist." University of Delaware. I was given the job, but then that was the first time of Donald Trump. Then they have to put a hold on immigration. That was what happened then, and I got the job, I got the offer, but I could not come because of that. But now the opportunities. How many of us have heard about EB1, EB2, EB1, EB2? If you've heard about EB1, EB2, put it, just say yes. Yes, yes. EB1, yes. EB2, yes. Okay, thank you. Now, because I don't want to dwell more on that, some of us, when it comes to US immigration, we have US immigration, we have Canada immigration, UK immigration, we have Australia too, and we have some European country. So because of my time, I will talk about US, then we will put it in a chart, the one you are planning, the any little things, or probably during the question and answer, we can have it. So when it comes to US immigration, we have USCS criteria. These are the body that normally, yes, they put 3+. 3+ means you must meet 3 of out of 10 criteria. I've done some videos. If you check my YouTube channel, okay, Shegun, you will see immigration playlist. You can play it, you will see all of those of my videos on that. Then I have some group here in the US that also help people to build a profile and also help them to apply for green card. Anyway, that one will come later. So when we immigration for extraordinary ability, please let me tell you, for the fact that you have masters, you have extraordinary ability. You know, book is not easy to read. When it comes to study, it's not easy. To write the paper, you and I know that it's not that easy. Postdoc with strong publication citation. For you to have a single citation, you should appreciate, celebrate yourself, because that means some people can read what you've done and it makes sense to them. Then appreciate yourself. Conference presentation. How many of us can face? A lot of people they have stage frightening. Talk less of getting award, leadership role in research. It goes a long way. So these are the reasons why USCIS pack everything together they are using it to give green card to people. As a matter of fact, that is the aspect. I started the journey in 2019 in South Africa, Zululand to be precise. That is where I submitted my application. I used lawyer then, but now with the knowledge and the opportunities, I've studied more about it, attend different workshops, different schools on this particular thing. I think I have a little knowledge, and with my team here, we are getting people out of those mess. So, you don't need the employer to file for you so that you won't be their slave. You can do your petition by yourself. That when they said do it by yourself, you can employ lawyer, but you are still doing it by yourself. You employ me in order to achieve something because you submit, you are doing your submission by yourself, meaning you are the one paying for submission. Nobody is paying on your behalf. So then that is EB1. EB2, National Interest Waiver Strategy. Frame research as national beneficiary, that is, connect work to UN priority. We all know executive orders of current administration. Check their executive order. Where is your research fall into? Dwell on that. That is the way to go. Demonstrate exceptional ability. Showcase your qualification above your peers. That is, there is no award that is small. Every award has impact when it comes to NIW. Secure expert testimonial. Collect letter proving your impact. That is, the association you belong to gets introduction letter. Any gathering that you know gets introduction letter. Then those collaborators that we're talking about, read their books, read their journals, read their articles, go to their YouTube channel, send a mail to them, go on research. And some people say, "Oh, I don't know where to send it." Make a friend with them on LinkedIn, and the first message must be your request, so that you from there they will, once they accept it, then they will know why you are calling them. Then that is how. At times you take loan to attend some conferences. It's worth it because it will pay off later. So I think on this note, I would like to I have the last slide here talking about from local excellence to global impact. Build global identity within 1 to 2 years, that is international recognition. Secure fellowship within 2 to 3 years. Global, I'm not a motivational speaker. Don't say, oh, the way he's saying it. No, I'm just telling you what I've done. And I believe it will work for anybody once you have the plan. Thank you so much for listening. Please, the room is open for the question and answer. Over to you guys. I hope I did not bore you.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you, Doc. Thank you very much. I believe, no, there's no burning moment here. So, House, if you have a question, please can you raise up your hand so that I can call us. If you want to drop your question, like I said in the chat, you can drop, but if you want to ask directly, you can just raise up so that we'll take it from there. Thank you very much. Any question for our speaker?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Let's start. Well, Dr. Elizabeth Ajayi, you can go. Let's start with you.
Okay, good evening, Prof. Good evening, everyone. And thanks for a wonderful session. I'm sorry, at some point, I think I missed out some aspect. I was offline for a while on the issue of LinkedIn, how to share the link. You were saying something about sharing your link on your profile. So I just want better enlightenment on that. Is there a particular section on the profile that allows for sharing the links to your articles, or how do we go about that? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for that question. Should we go one by one?
Yes, let's go one by one.
Okay, if you go to your LinkedIn, go to the home. Let me see. Let me share my screen again. So this is my own LinkedIn. There are some things that I've not uploaded to. So let me go back. So this is all right. So from here, I will just, all I did, I just click this. Then don't forget, this is your profile. You can scroll down about you. You write here, activities. But now when it comes to, this is where you've worked so far. If you click on this, you see your school, okay. This is section of education. Then license, volunteering, record. Now, look at this place. After the recommendation, this is publication. Let's just click on this. So there is a room for us to add. You can put publication, show your publication. You can list some of those publications in this case. You can see my own. Once I finish my once I publish, I'll just come here, upload it. Just once you click on this, let's click on this now. Edit publication. The title, put whatever where you publish it, the date. You can add some of the authors if they are there. Look at it. Publication URL. You can copy the link of that, put it there. Then where you normally say description, I just copy my abstract and put my abstract there. I don't bother myself. Or you can put a summary there if you have the summary. Then you save. Automatically is there. Have I answered your question, ma?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, Doc. Dr. Julius, you can go for it.
Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. I wanted to say, mine is not actually a question. Some of these things we're getting for free. I actually paid one professor in artificial intelligence about 3 years ago. And I remember I had another opportunity to also discuss with Dr. Oke. If you remember, say about 3 years ago when I was rounding up my PhD there.
I remember.
You gave me some nuggets. And today, I think through the grace of God, I'm part of top 10 artificial intelligence younger professor in Africa. And some of those conversations you gave me actually encouragements were actually off the hook and they were on point for me. And today, I want to actually appreciate you publicly, not privately here. Right. And there was a time I was also making inquiry as well, far back then, about the NIW, if you remember, sir.
Yes.
And today, because I actually use professional for our family, and through the grace of God, is a grain. Right. So you giving this on a platter of gold for some of us, some people might not actually appreciate some of these things. I pay heavily for this in dollars, thousands of dollars to get some of this. And as a certified coach from UK Academy, and also as a word creator, also a boy in the field of research, I think with what you've done and replicating yourself, I don't think you will ever have any cost in regretting this. Because, this advice and this guidance that you're giving to us, I want to say thank you so much on behalf of colleagues and friends, because some of us have actually ride on the shoulder of elders today. And through that medium, we've actually been able to sprout sporadically. And thank you. Mine is not a question. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Dr. Julius.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Julius. Thank you. Dr. Ladejo, you can go for it.
Yeah, thank you, Prof. That was insightful and thought-provoking. Thank you. You touched so many areas that I think a lot of us have really been blessed. I mean, positioning ourselves, I mean, for global visibility, and it's been a very beautiful presentation. Thank you, sir. I just want to ask about the NIW. I've heard about it, and I've had the opportunity to contact one attorney or the other to make inquiries, and what I discovered is the payment. It's something that I've been battling with. You know, you run into almost. I think one said they charge about $7,000. It's a whole lot. Another said 4, 5, and we had different things. And some people said you can do it yourself, but you don't want to waste the chance, the opportunity, and you are at the same time scared. How do I do this myself? Something that has to do with law and filing of case and all those things. So if you can please shed more light on that, and probably if you can guide us to how we can actually, go about this without us, but to cough up 7,000. I imagine if we that we are even using rand, we are crying about that. Imagine how much it will be in Naira. So if we find a way through your guidance and your leading, we can get an option that you are sure of. I mean, you can share with us. Thank you.
Oh, Edwin, for NIW, there are many ways to keep chicken. And some people believe that, oh, do it yourself. They can just take the pen, paper, and the writing. It doesn't. There are strategy behind it. That's why the money you are paying for the intellectual properties. Like Dr. Julius said, all what we are having this today now, we are having a section. A lawyer, if you want to have a 30 minutes in US with a lawyer or with an attorney, they know how they are charging. It's there on their website just to have a chat. Max 30 minutes. When you hear the dollar, you'll be like, what exactly we want to see? Or we want to discuss that you're charging me this. And that is the way to go. And that is how it works in advanced country. However, it's possible you do it by yourself. It is possible you take the advantage of the attorney. When I did my own, there's no template, nothing. I'm just doing it by myself. I just employed the lawyer. As a matter of fact, then my citation was so low. I started with 11. 11. That is when I started. Now I had 11 citations then. And the Anthony evaluated me. They know that, oh, this paper, they are fantastic. Before they finish, I will get everything right. So all the stages of NIW, including RFE, I know what they are doing here, including the front and back second stage, I know it. Include, all those things, these are the things that I've, so from there, that's why I keep on advising people, telling people, but like I told you, I don't work alone. I have team that I work with. But if you know that you need to leverage on those teams, what I would advise is this. Please, after the meeting, you can contact me so that I won't take much. I can ask some personal questions, then you'll be able to answer me. And then you can start from there. I think that will help for as many that have that same mind. Because if and then go and watch my videos. on NIW, on the EB1, EB2, the difference between them, and how you can package yourself. Majority of whether you use Anthony or not, Anthony don't know your story. You still be the one to write some of those things for them in order to package. So when we are saying Anthony, not that you pay 7,000, you just hold your hands. No, you will still be the one to supply all those things to them. They don't know anything. I told them my name is Shegun. Okay. Can you have evidence that show that you are truly Shegun? Give them you give them your ID or your passport. And that is when they know truly you are Shegun. Then they deal with you based on that. So after this, I can share my YouTube link. I will share it on the page on this chat as we are talking now. I'll share it, then you can click on it. Some of those videos there you can watch, then you can get back to me, then we can talk. Doc, I hope I've answered your question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much.
Somebody,
I don't know if there's.
question.
Oh, okay.
Please ask your question, sir. Oh, man. You can unmute yourself and ask. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead. Please go ahead.
Can I ask a question, sir? Okay. Sir, thanks for the presentation, and I really enjoy it. Please, I want to know, maybe it's going to be put, or you can tell us openly now, what is the advantage of the EB1A and the NIW? Which one is better for some of us that have interest? Is it NIW or is it EB1A? Thank you.
So it's very simple. The only challenge we are facing, I did EB2, and during our own EB2, once you have approval, the next email you will see, submit your document. They will send the link how to apply for DS260 for you. That means the second stage, where you submit all your documents, civil documents, and some other things. But then it was correct. You will see C when they release the calendar or whatever they normally released. So, but you don't need job offer. But if you have job offer for EB1A, it makes your journeys a bit faster, smoother, and some other things. If you don't have, and you have a good profile, it's only the requirements is just the difference between them. It's the requirements. The requirement for EB1A is different from the requirement for NIW. NIW is the same thing. Do you know the funny part of it? You are filling the same form for all of them. All of them is the same form. The only difference is where you tick. The check area for NIW is different. Where you check, you just check a particular place. Oh, I'm applying for NIW, or I'm applying for EB1. Then EB1A, the advantage currently is current for now. Current means there is no backlog. You just apply. Once your approval is out, they'll send you a date. They'll send you a link for you to apply for your second stage. And it has 4 stages. I always tell people 4 stages. Number 1 is your application, your petition. Number 2 is when you have approval, you move to number 2, which is where you fill your DS260. After that, you get your interview date and the admission when you want to enter the US. So that's the 4 stages. So the difference between them is their requirements. And the requirements are listed in their website, and it's also listed in some of those videos that I mentioned the other time. Please, because I don't want to give you just one of them. And the major advantage is Currently, we don't have the space for NIW is filled up, and they are still, although it's a less risk, that is the beauty of it. It's less risk is in the sense that the requirement is not big requirement like EB1. So these are the things we need to check. But it's good if you can take advantage of them. It's good. Yes.
Doc, hope you are okay with that answer, Dr. Akin.
For some, this news brings the sweet end.
Okay.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I'm okay, Doc. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. Okay, yeah, thank you. I think somebody is asking that you talk about research associates. How can I get this? And what
Research
is the way?
associates. Virtually all the schools in South Africa, they do have research associates. I believe DUT also have. I don't know the name they call it in DUT. I know of University of Zululand. What they do is you just publish with them. I think they call it research associates in your place too, right? It
Yes.
okay. It's different from postdoc. You just want to affiliate yourself with that. They will give you a letter. Nobody will pay you. But if you can publish, South African government do give incentive. So those incentives will be the one you will leverage on. If you want to go for conference, you want to buy a computer, you want to travel for workshop, you can use that money to do that. So these are the things. Just look for university in South Africa. They especially go to their research office, send a mail to the director or to their contact person in that particular place. Or better still, go to your department where you think you want to be associated with. Go to that place. Send a mail to some of the lecturers there or professors there, especially to their HOD. So have a conversation with them. You would like, here's your CV, you would like to have part of the system, you would like to be a research associate. If they have the offer, they will tell you. If they don't have, try another university. So I just share the link of my YouTube channel. You can click that, you will see some of those videos on the immigration that I mentioned.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. I believe there are no more questions. Or do we have anybody that is still not clear about one or two things that Doc has said? So, well, I've seen some of us that drop our email for the recordings. So okay, let me just drop my phone number as well as we are rounding up. We are rounding up now. Thank you, Doc. We promised to finish like 1 hour, and it's almost like just 1 hour, 10 minutes. So I'll drop my number, or you can drop your email. I'll try and copy them. And when we are done with save the recordings, I will send it to us. So thanks to everyone that joined. We really appreciate you. And we want to thank our Doc again. I want to invite one of us, Dr. Nathaniel Olatunde, to help us appreciate our speaker.
Sorry,
Doc.
before you do that, some people are
Okay.
on the slide.
Okay. Yeah, they are sending their mail. I'm trying to copy it so that I'll gather it together.
Okay, you can do that, but let me see. You can continue. If I can still attach it, I can share it.
Okay. Dr. Olatunde.
It's okay. Thank you very much. Good evening, House. Dr. Falawi, thank you. Dr. Okay, we really want to appreciate you for this a very insightful and laudable presentation. We want to thank you very much because indeed you have allowed us to drink from your wealth of knowledge. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your knowledge and interest in allowing others to benefit from your knowledge, so that all of us at the end of the day we can be where we want to be. So we thank you very much, and we pray that the where you are presently will be the least you will ever occupy in Jesus' name. Thank you very much. We pray for advancement for you and all that concerns you. And all of us, we, as one of us in the other time, give a testimonial. That is Dr. Julius, if I get it correctly, that he had a contact with you about 3-4 years ago. But afterward, 4 years down the line, his life does not remain the same. So I want to believe in some few years to come, several of us, we have cause to refer back to you and say thank you that we are part of this insightful teaching and seminar workshop. So we really appreciate you. And as we continue to contact you once in a while, if need be, we want to appeal to you that you spare the time for us to continue to benefit from your weight of knowledge. Thank you very much. God bless you in Jesus' name. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. So I just put it on the chat. You can download the slide, it's there for those of us that are interested in it. Then the video, the organizer will get it across to us. So thank you so much for having me. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful experience in your research. See you next time.
Thank you very much. Have a nice week.
Thank you, Doc. Dr. Nat, call me. Dr. Nat, call me.
Yes, sir.
Let me shake you. Call me.
I got it up.